Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and very, very warm welcome to what is our first virtual open morning. We would much rather see you face to face, obviously, but with COVID restrictions and the prep development, that's not possible at the moment. We stand here in our magnificent library in one of the oldest parts of the prep school. The library sits in Middleton Hall, which was the original site of the prep school, and this has been the case since 1892. We are very clear that the children get the very best start here at Brentwood, they really do. And the facilities we have on offer are second to none. Of course, you'll be aware that those facilities are just about to get even better with the development of a brand new teaching facility, a hall space, which will allow us to do many great things. And these are the kind of investments that we have primarily for the children, ultimately. The offering that they have is very much one that we are proud of. It's a broad curriculum. They have so many opportunities, and let's face it, the world is developing all the while, and our education and what we offer has to blend and make sure that their children are skilled in all things that you'd expect them to be, but also we like to keep up obviously a traditional touch as well in rooms such as this. The children come to us at 3+ and then again at 7+. We have chance opportunities elsewhere, but really they're the main entry points to the school. We've just built a magnificent new nursery facility, which I'm sure Mrs. Ordas, who is the head of early years and Key Stage 1, will show you later on. Brilliant facilities. We will have the best outdoor spaces available to the children as well. And we really do believe they get the best start in their education so that they have the building blocks to go on to great things. Throughout the school, they will be used to specialist facilities, specialist teachers, and of course we've got the wonderful resource of our playing fields, and things like forest school and orienteering are very much part of what we do. We see it as a resource for the children, and they go out there not only for games, but other aspects of school life as well. In terms of our staffing, we have a fantastically committed staff team here who really do focus on the children. That's the centre of what we do. Ratios of pupils to staff are very favourable, and it's important to us that the children are known to all of us and that they feel that although we're a big school, the children will feel they're very much known and cared for. That's fundamental to what we do. So back to our nursery facility. Of course, we're very proud of it. It's a brand new facility and it is state of the art. The children will go from there right the way through the prep school. Our hope is they go to the senior school. But I'm going to hand you over now to Mrs. Ordas, who's going to talk you through in more detail what your children might expect if they come to us at 3. So finally from me, of course, as I mentioned, we'd love to see you in person, and it's very much our ambition that we will be able to get people into school as soon as we possibly can, and it's safe to do so. So much to see here, and of course, I'm really looking forward to show you around in due course. Thank you.
Welcome to Brentwood School. My name is Vanessa Ordas, and I am Head of Early Years and Key Stage 1. I'd like to reassure you that when your child joins Brentwood Nursery, they join Brentwood School and have an automatic transfer right the way through to the age of 11. We're going to go into the classrooms in just a minute, but before that, let me tell you a little bit about our curriculum. We follow the early years framework, and this involves a lot of adult-led and child-initiated learning through play. So when we go into the classrooms in a minute, you will see teachers doing activities with children and children doing activities on their own. We have 3 nursery classrooms. Each of those is staffed by a class teacher, a teaching assistant, and a teaching assistant apprentice. These adults are all very experienced in working with young children, and you'll see some super activities when we go into the classrooms. As well as these adults, our children also have specialist teachers in lessons of forest school, music, yoga, and French. You'll see that they have these floor-to-ceiling next doors, and they will all lead out onto what will be the most beautiful EYFS play area. It will be landscaped with much equipment for them to play on. how light, modern and airy all of our classrooms are. The acoustic panelling on the wall helps with the sound. We've got beautiful lights which throw the light up and down. Our teaching walls in every room have a teacher's table, a whiteboard, the interactive whiteboard, as well as a lot of storage. Staff rooms are all self-contained with access to the outdoor area and their own toilets. I hope you enjoyed seeing our amazing new facilities. Thank you for joining us today. I'm sorry you can't be with us in person. I'm going to hand you over now to Mrs. Laura Williams, who's in charge of Prep Admissions, and she's going to talk to you about the process you need to go through if you would like to join us at Brentwood School. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Aldas. I'm Laura Williams and I'm responsible for admissions to Brentwood Prep School. The first point of entry into the prep school is where the children are 3 years of age. Join us at the same time in September. They then spend a whole academic year in our nursery before moving on together as a cohort into our reception the following year. When children join the nursery, they're effectively allocated a full-time place, and we staff the nursery to full capacity from day one. What happens in reality though is that you as a parent have an option of taking a provision that's not full-time immediately. In other words, you can start with a part-time place, which is 5 mornings a week, 9 till 11:30, or a mid-time place, which is 3 full days, so that's 9 to 3:15, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then part-time on Thursday morning and Friday morning. Full-time means your child is in school from 9 until 3:15, Monday through to Friday. You have the option also of using our wraparound, which gives you the option of extending the day from 7:30 until 6 p.m. You can choose which provision you take. The only thing is that we ask by the time a child is in Trinity term, which is our summer term, that all the children are here full time. We find this is a much better way to introduce our children to the reception class when it begins the following September. Being in school full time gives them the opportunity to get used to our routines, and that gives them a springboard for being in reception. We don't offer first come, first served to the prep school, and all applications that are in time are considered alongside each other. To be in time for potentially a nursery 21 place, we'd need a registration by the 1st of December 2020. Offers are made throughout the school, throughout Brentwood, in February, so you would know in February if your child had a place to start with us the following September. If you're ready to make an application, the easiest way to do that is online via the school website. However, if you have any questions, please do get in touch, and I or one of the other members of the team will be very happy to help you. Thank you very much for your time today. We look forward to hearing from you.